Shalom, back with part 4, the light that shineth in darkness. Okay, and remember, you're that light. You Israelites, okay? The ones that are in this truth, this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding, that are in the ministry that sit in council with Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai. All right? And remember, you didn't choose him. He chose you before the foundation of the world. Okay? So, in reality, you already know that the elect of Israel are going to get the new body. So they're going to have powers to control the elements and all that. Well, you already have power. The power to maneuver through the scriptures. You already have spiritual powers. Okay? You're able to go from precept onto precept. Okay? So you already have some type of power. Okay? But what's coming when you get the new bodies, that's going to be different. And then, as you read in Revelations, the 21st chapter, okay, right at the top, in verse 1, and John the Revelator sees, the kingdom of God coming down out of the heavens. That's talking about the elect, okay, coming back down after receiving the new bodies. Again, when Yahweh Shai returns, it's not these bodies that go up, it's our spirits to receive the new body, because these bodies are corrupt. Okay, do you understand that? Okay, so when we come back down, we're going to get them out of their bunkers, out of the holes of the rocks. Okay, where they're going to be hiding. They even have underwater bunkers. Okay, and I have no doubt that they're going to, try and, destroy us, whatever way, using a tank, a bazooka, their guns, whatever the case is. And nothing's going to work because we're immortal. Do you understand? We're immortal. All right? This is all explained and brought out in the scriptures. All right? So anyway, again, you do understand what darkness is. Okay? And what does it bring? It brings destruction, all right, to have no vision, to be in the dark, to not be able to see, to come into the understanding. It brings destruction, death, ignorance, sorrow, wickedness, okay? And again, your vision is obscured. You're blinded, which will take me to a couple of precepts here, all right? For closing out. Give me a minute. All right, let's deal with this one here. All right, if our gospel would be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Okay? What is that? Proverbs, give me a minute. Proverbs 21:16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding, hello, so he has no precepts, he has no understanding, shall remain in the congregation of the dead, meaning spiritually, mentally dead people from the neck up. Let's get back, give me a minute. So now you understand, if our gospel will be hid, it's hid to them that are lost, spiritually and mentally dead from the neck up. So they're lost, okay? They have no vision, okay? Where there is no vision, the people perish. In whom the God of this world, who's the God of this world? Esau, Edom, this is his kingdom, the self-proclaimed white man, have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Believe what? The report. Blinded, you go into it, and it'll take you to the word blunted. Give me a minute. All right, you see what it says here? To blind, to make blind. In the New Testament, metaphorically applied to what? To blunt the mental discernment. Hello? Being spiritually and mentally dead. To darken the mind. This is what he's done to the masses, the gross masses of the world. 2/3 of Israelites, his own people, and of the other 16 heathen nations. This is what he's done. He's not able to do it to the elect. Okay, the elect have been taken out of the darkness and brought into his marvelous light. Okay? As obviously was, again, this is the Lord's movie. He's the director, he's the producer, he's the writer, he's the potter, we're the clay. You understand? And so he does what he wants, and we're at the end of the Lord's movie. Okay? You understand, people? All right? So hopefully you all were edified. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.